Good evening and welcome to The Long Dark. I'm Lone Gamer UK. This is The Long Dark, episode 7, or part 3 of series 2, whichever way you want to look at it. So, evening Oddball, evening Mr. Manners. So, Oddball says, woohoo, let the shouting of the exclamation mark bear begin. Too right. And Lee, yes, he caught the intro. That's because I'm running about 12 minutes late. So apologies for running a little bit late today. So we've just had the intro tune. And let's load up the game. Resume. So we've got to get to this cabin. But we had all these weird lights and the walls going crazy, if you remember. So let's just double check the journal. So yes, we need to look for more info about the forest talkers at the old hunting lodge. So that's where we're trying to get to, is the old hunting lodge. Now, if you'll remember, I made a big boo-boo, as I tend to do in most of my videos, about the map. Got confused about the directions we were coming in. I thought we came in from the left here, when in fact we came in from the right. So I got everything back to front. So we're in the maintenance yard at the moment, and we need to get to this hunting lodge. Now these maps are about as accurate as a sand timer at a Grand Prix race. So looking at this, we've got to get across this lake and river. So we've got to go sort of northeast slightly and cross a bridge. Good luck finding that, Mr. Gamer. And if this map is right, that's all mountains. We need to somehow get through a pass just north of the bridge, northeast of the bridge, and then up around to the hunting lodge, which looks at the top, looks to be at the top of some cliffs. The fact it's a hunting lodge seems to suggest there'll be quite a lot of wildlife, although last time we peeked out our front door, we had about 3 or 4 wolves running around howling like mad things. So all is good in the world of the Long Dark. So let's do a quick recce. So we've got, it's just the start of the day. We've pretty much done everything in here. I came back in here to save the game. So let's leave the shed. Now the wolves probably haven't left at all. Left a bunch of stuff here. So let's just check our food and water. Let's eat something before we leave. Eat some meats, get rid of some weight. So that's where we came in, through that guard post. And that line follows all the way up to the track. And then you go left. But where we're going to go is that hole in the fence that we found last night. It's back behind the cabin, so we need to head. But there's, I can actually see the hunting lodge. Can you see it? Oh, okay. Okay. Straight away, wolf action. Wish I could pick these things up again. I might have to just axe the dude. Anyway, can you see the lodge on the mountain ridge? There's a flag. I can see a flag flying in the front right hand corner. So we can see it from here, which is good. That's a good thing. But if that's directly ahead of us, we've got to go slightly more to the right. But if we just hit the water, follow it to the right, we shouldn't have a problem really in finding the bridge. No. So the plan is really straight ahead to the water. There it is. It luckily doesn't look like this trip is too far. In fact, the water's frozen, but I'm still going to go across the bridge because I don't want to fall in the water. Oh, got a little observation post thing going on over there. Famous last words, says Ian. Yep. Oh, there's another wolf, or the same one. He's busy eating a rabbit. Now, if they're eating and you don't get too close, I don't think they bother you. So we're going to just try and sort of watch this guy. Keep our distance. Oh, I've got another one. What was he busy eating rabbit? But thing is, there's lots of them out here. We really are in wolf territory. Oh god, it's locked. Is it running around? Well, I don't know it's locked, but... Oh, cutting. Great. I've got those cutters, haven't I? Fantastic. Right. Well, hopefully that keeps the wolves out. Maybe that's what this hunting lodge guy did. Yeah, these bolt cutters weigh, was it 2.5 or 3.5 kilograms? But let's just check our weights. So we're overweight there. Oh, actually 1.5 kilograms. Too bad. See if I can just eat something here. I'll have a can maybe. Snack bar. So now I'm kind of thinking with that fence there, we don't have any animals, but it looks pretty wildernessy here, so I don't think we should count on that at all. The bolt cutters are worth it, Gov. They certainly are. A strategic tree. I've meant to climb that because sometimes when you get stuck in this game, climb a tree, but I actually don't think I can get up there on that bank, and then it's too steep. But I think this path just goes on round to the lodge. We've got lovely weather today. Oh no, there's a wolf. So we're not safe from the wildlife. I would like to wander off and have a look around. You know what, I'm just going to look over this bridge or corner. Sometimes things are... Kind of looks like a stream, maybe some caves that way. Okay, I'm not going to go far, just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a building or something. Now this wolf isn't eating any, he's on the prowl, so he's probably... How many flares have I got? Shotguns. I've only got 3. Maybe the one I've got loaded. Oh god, can you hear them? Because if possible, there's one there on the bank, there's another one eating something on the lake. No wonder it's called the hunting lodge. Not sure if the house is... Ah yeah, here it is. I'll come up this way to try and avoid the wolves. Make sure there's not any caves up here. Let's pick up a bit of wood, because we might need a fire. Stay here the night, not sure.
Kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
So that's where we just come from. Right, now as per usual, particularly if it's not night, I will do a little outside recce, just because I want to look for containers. Obvious. See, that does allow us to go in. Check the outhouses. Knackered wheelbarrow. Nothing in here. Okay, got a couple cars to check out, which I think I'll do actually, because sometimes you get keys and then we'll go indoors. Oh Christ. They sound closer than they are sometimes when they bark like that. They bark like a dog, those wolves. Right, anything in here? Oh, he's right by the door. He did sound close, but thing is we've got quite a few wolves. At least 3 or 4 out here, I think. So I'm going to let him we'll just wander off for a bit. Undamaged helicopter ready for you to use hiding behind a snowdrift somewhere. Oh, that would be awesome. But if I did find one in, it probably would need fuel. I'd need a key to get in it. I'd need to find a book so I could learn to fly it. Okay, let's get out. And I was going to search this trunk when interrupted by the wolf. Okay, nothing there. All these hoods you can open. I haven't worked out why yet. Oh, this wolf isn't fun. Wind's getting up. Because it's not just keys to get in the buildings. We've seen in other houses that sometimes there's like a lockbox. What's saying? Oh, you know what? Oh man. How many cars have had visors and we've not checked them? I never knew they were up there. Right, note to self. Check if all cars are visors. Well, this is a van, so maybe the cars don't, but they do in real life. Right, let me just, because that means we've never checked any visors in any vehicles. They do. Not that we found anything. Okay, so seems to be nothing in the vehicles. That wolf. Let's use the seats. Okay, let's get indoors.
Looks like this might be where those eco-terrorists were hiding out. Let's see if they left anything useful.
Saving. Spending the night in the LG special, Granny, yeah. I don't think we need to stay. So we got stove. Got an upstairs. Goes to the roof. Got a downstairs. And an upstairs, right, okay. Let's methodically check things. Right. No. No, I don't want to break it down. I'll take the lighter fuel. It's in there. Can't you see it, man?
That'll come in handy.
Did the crouch. So, hunting rifle. Oh, yes. It lets us take it as well.
Not much for guns, but after what I've been through lately, better to be safe than sorry.
Wow, got a gun. Does it actually work? I mean, I don't understand all this fixing the gun for the other guy, because, to say, we never seem to have had it in our inventory. It's there. 4 kilograms though, man. Jeez. 4 kilograms? 60%. Doesn't look very... So we need a rifle cleaning kit to improve it. So we need to look out for that. Let me put this flare thing away. Don't need that. I'm going to probably get the lantern out if we've got any fuel in it. No fuel. Got nothing to refuel it with. Okay. So we can put a fire. I'm going to start a fire, see if I can get it going. There's lots of wood in this place, so we could get a few things going, get the stove going. I feel like staying here for a week at the old hunting lodge. If Lee was with us now, he could pretend he's a commando at the lodge.
Didn't that work?
The Lee Enfield. Yeah, we're going to get hit by a storm at the end of the week. Storm Lee.
Come on.
You've noticed you've been typing and it's not been on the chat. Oh. Have you been typing to someone else? Like one of his uncles or aunts gets these strange text messages saying exclamation granny and exclamation wolf. Okay. Good. We'll add that. Add that. What I can do though is loads of wood here. Just... oh, it's gone out. Really? I put a stick on it. That shouldn't have gone out that quick. Dooby-doo.
Well, that didn't work.
How much accelerant have I got? 1 of 4. No, I'm not going to use it. It usually starts the second time. I'll be out in the wilderness desperate for a fire when I need that, so...
Come on.
Is this the third time? No, it's the second time, isn't it? Here we go. Right. That's 2 hours. That shouldn't go out straight away. Let's give us a little bit of light. Oh, rifle cleaning kit and bullets. Oh, beautiful. Oh, really? There's only 5 rounds in a box. God, I would have thought that should have been like 40 rounds or something. Okay. We can get the stove going as well. Just going to check for food. And again, even if I don't want to take all the food, I'll stick it on the floor somewhere strategically. What I do want to do though is see if we can find any stray bullets. Where I've found single bullets before has been on the floor, under tables, and you know. But that's the back door. That's upstairs. Oh, is that coal? Looks like coal. No, it's plates. Plates and coal look the same thing. Doesn't seem to be too much. Let's have a look on the table here then. So potato paper, peanut butter, rabbit cooked.
I can still eat this.
Okay, probably can eat that straight away then. Drink something really. Puts up my food a little bit as well. Gets rid of a bit of weight. What else we got on here? Have a lantern.
Come in handy.
Space, equip it. No, it's not dark, but well, not didn't see that. Oh, what's that? Okay, it's not giving me a. Because like if there's bullets on the floor, you see it so much better, like with the lamp. So where do we go next, guys? Do you want to go to the basement next, or upstairs?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Keep thinking these clocks should have something. Loads of wood. I might need more cloth because we're running out. Lee says, this is my rifle, there are many like it, but this one is mine. My rifle without me is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless. My rifle is my best friend. Yeah, but difference is, I'm the one using it. Got some teas here, I can actually take those and heat them up. Another one? No. So upstairs then? Okay, let's go. Oh, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Shouldn't do, but I'm just gonna take that out of the way just so we can. Sometimes you do find things being blocked by other debris. Let's check out this place here. Nice hunting lodge. A couple people could stay. Look, there's a bullet. Yes. Right. We'll check it out in a minute. We've got the cleaning kit and we can load it up. We did have a cartridge. I'll take that. And we're going to take all that kind of stuff because I can break it down.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Any more bullets? Nope. I think that was it. Lamp's going to go soon, I imagine. Right, so we came up there. God, let's go. Lots of rooms. Wow, what's this? Search trunk.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Crappy clothes, I'll take them anyway. Oh, look, lovely. 5 rounds. Oh, those wolves are so dead. Socks. Oops. Don't need them, but I might use the cloth. Look, there's another bullet.
That'll come in handy.
I mean, if a box is 5, picking up single bullets is very useful. In fact, looks like I'm not going to get many of these. Can't actually get around there. Maybe I can. A shame. Thought I could have hidden something there. You're going to die laughing when you try to shoot them, yeah. Probably won't be able to shoot them even when it's not normal, let alone while I'm running scared. Okay, so we came up here, we checked left, we checked right. Did we check ahead? I think so. There's be absolutely nothing in here. All these beds. Well, then we've got to check. Make sure there's nothing in this corner. This looks kind of a bathroom. Bandage, bandage.
Could end up being useful.
Painkillers, 6, that's good. Those. Need the kern. It kind of looks it. Just that cabinet. Bandage so that you can bind up your foot when you shoot yourself. Yeah. Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Ian. Right, well I think we've done upstairs. I mean, let's go downstairs then. This lamp is going to go soon. Oh, I meant to find something about the trappers, weren't we? So here's a torch. Excellent.
What have we here?
Flashlight. Cutscene for the flashlight.
Battery's probably dead. Still, might come in handy at night.
We probably need to find batteries. A flashlight. They hate the light. As you explore the world, you may discover that some electrical tools that have been inert since the first flare, like flashlights, they're brought to life by the strange aura lights in the night sky. Ah, okay. The flashlight can be helpful to find your way in the darkness. It may also have unexpected effects on wildlife, like scare them away or attract them. But it says they hate the light, so it seems like that's going to work then when the aurora. What? Phone's ringing.
I think I can use this.
Where is the phone? Is it down here or upstairs?
Well, what do we have here?
Rope. My headset's it's coming from over here. Cartridge. Workbench.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
2 of those. Is it on the wall? Coming from this corner. It's probably upstairs, isn't it? Can't walk fast now. shit, it stopped ringing now. I never saw a phone up here. It seems to be coming from this corner though. It could have been this thing on the wall. That says phone, doesn't it? But you can't interact with it normally. So... okay. Let me just dump some stuff here. Near the fire. This will be our base camp. So I'm going to drop that. Which one of these was empty? One we've not equipped. Drop. I picked up 2 more flashlight, banged up. I need scrap metal to repair that. And requires simple tools. See those simple tools we left back in Milton or something, and I've never found any more since. So, okay, what else can we drop here? Drop some matches. I'll drop that wood. These clothes I need to sort out. I know better than what I've got, so I'm just gonna harvest them. Worried about that phone ringing now. It's like one hoodie. Don't think that's better than what we've got really. Doesn't look it. Harvest it. Yeah, I will go back downstairs. Lee says go back downstairs if it rings again. It was probably Ian says it's probably my pizza delivery service telling me it's on its way. Ragged windbreaker. Wondering whether I might need that. Like these boots I'm going to harvest because I need the leather. Drink and eat. Like these, I think I can repair now. I've got a bit more. Let's have a look whether that thing's going to be any good. Let me repair it. It's a bit hard to see what the stats will be until I've repaired it. Got enough sewing kits. I now need to drink. Oh, the lights have come back. Aurora. Time to test my flashlight. Oh, I love this game, man. Things like the Aurora and the story, and like it's not just a torch with batteries. That gives good protection against the wet, this jacket. That gives 40% there. I'll keep it and I'll alternate because they've got different uses, so let's drink. Let's see if my torch See, it does work. Oh, that's high. That's what you can use to scare the animals. It's just I can hear a buzzing sound, so I think the aurora's out here. This sky looks beautiful when it's... Woof, woof. Well, it's not... We haven't got the lights tonight then. Maybe there is a little bit of battery life left in here. That one. Wanted to test it. They seem to have gone fluorescent though. It seems to highlight it. I haven't really scared it off though, is it? Made him easy to see in the dark. I'm gonna go back in anyway. Wanted to see if the lights were out, but they're not. So I guess we go... Oh, hang on, I've still got too much stuff. What else are we going to drop here? Right, we did the clothes. Right, the gun. Let's clean it. The gun's 60. Kit's... It only does like 3% or something. 66. Okay, well, we might as well get this to 100%. Kind of looks like we're going to be keeping it, which kind of makes me wonder why we needed to fix the other gun and do all that stuff. Yeah. Try the phone. I will do. Let me let's finish off cleaning this. 91%. Should put it at 97, 98. Right, well, it's probably not worth cleaning again for that 2%. Let's equip it. Well, look, the lights have come out now. Let's reload. Oh, it's a 5. That seems 10. Okay. Anything else I can drop? Suppose I can drop that because I don't have any fuel. Right. We have got the Aurora back. There's a little battery meter. Was that battery meter there before? Doesn't stay on all the time, just when you... Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if the night charges it or charges the battery or what, but go back downstairs then. See if the phone rings. lost downstairs already. There's a thing here we didn't actually check. I haven't got my cursor. We've got a climbing rope. I'll put it by the front door. I imagine it's there for a reason. Always been essential so far. That phone seems to be the one on the wall by the door. Let's so still can't do anything but make snares. By the look of it. These things. So workbenches don't seem to be. God. Right. Forest Talker map now. Okay, this is what we came for. Because we wanted to find more clues. I was wondering, are we going to find something to do with the Forest Talkers? Your phone just went off, Ian, didn't it? My phone just went off. Written note and map showing location of Forest Talker camp. I bet we need the rope to get there. The old lodge building in the hills beyond the maintenance shed. That's where we are. Read it. So meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop those Breyer House corporate expletive. Right, so journals updated. So let's check what the journal's telling us to do now then. Get back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah's convinced the old bear will be back, but his rifle broke, leaving you both defenseless. Well, we're not both. I've got a rifle. Do whatever it do whatever you need to do to repair his rifle. We've done that. Use the hand drill milling machine to repair rifle tip. Okay, so we're not going back in the night. So I'm going to take these books, take them upstairs. I'm going to take it. There's quite a lot of stuff downstairs. So I'm going to just take what I can upstairs. Rest up. Yeah, you're hearing it buzzing. It is. I've put it on silent, but it still makes too much noise. Getting all the football scores. And it should have deactivated the vibrate as well, but this microphone's that good.
I could use this.
I'll take the rope. We're going to hardly walk with this and the gun and everything else, but looking for more bullets.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There's something in there. That stripe. There's a horseshoe. Just like a couple plate, yeah. Not interactable. Yeah, my battery's run out now. It won't stay on. So I don't know if it does charge with this thing at night. So let's oh, I didn't have anything else, did I? Being lantern, I had run out of fuel. whether to use one of these or not. I think we've done most of this room though, haven't we? Kind of a light. So middle of the night. Yeah, Lee says go outside, see if it charges. I do that, and I do need to rest up though. Try and do that before it gets too late because I don't want to waste the day. Let's equip it. Rifle condition affects its reliability. Use a rifle cleaning kit to keep it in good working order. Take care of your rifle and it'll take care of you. You wouldn't want it to jam when you need it most. Right, see the lights are flickering. So my torch, well, it has got some power and it's going down with it on, so I imagine that I'm just going to wait, not long, we're just going to wait a minute or two here and then see if it has charged up more than it was. And maybe this is like a self-charge thing. But I mean charging when I'm not actually using it. I think it went up. Hard to say. I mean, you know, with this aurora light and a torch, night time's not so bad. I need to wait longer to see if it charges up more. But we need to rest anyway. Pretty tired, need to eat and drink. So I've got 10 bullets loaded. Takes 10 at a time. I've got 5. I've picked up single bullets, so I imagine it's just I've got 15 in total. Right, walls are here. Let's go back indoors. So, not a definitive test, but I think it was charging. Problem is, the torch is 1 kilogram. The bedrolls are kilogram. Ply cutters are 1.5. The gun is 4. The rope is 5. I really don't want to take the rope, but I'm kind of thinking they've put it there for a reason. Because when we've used the ropes in the past, they've stayed there. They're not. You don't take them with you, or so. Yeah, Lee just thinks it did go back up on the charging. I think it did. Yeah, it's just a small amount because I didn't leave it too long. But I mean, it's putting me well overweight. I mean, the hacksaw as well. Just don't think there's many things there I want to leave behind, but right, I think we best rest up. Put my bedroll down. Well, that's the only hacksaw we found. That was really rare. Obviously, with a gun now and other things, you need from the land, you need metal to repair them. But I kind of want to leave it, maybe not here, but you know, maybe at the Jeremiah's place, because like Granny, I think Jeremiah's place is something we're going to have to go back to. Well, we've already been back there twice, I think, so you know, maybe I can leave it there so I don't carry it with me everywhere, but I kind of don't want to leave it here, if you understand what I'm saying. Right, let's sleep. 7 hours. The pry bar I think I dropped. The bolt cutters maybe were just needed to get through the fence that I have got through. Could leave them here, or I could try and take them and then just leave them at the camp. Which water have I got? 2. Yeah, I'm carrying quite a bit of water. Need to. Have I got meat on me? Because I need to put these on my wrong things on my wheel. How did that go off? Ruined. Drop. I've got stale chocolate bars. Because what you can do is put add to radial that thing there. And when I do it, it appears, so I can put different things. So sun's about to come up. Maybe get the fire going. Battery's dead. So that light thing tends to only work outside because here's the fireplace. I can't even see it. Over here. Just maybe have a hot drink. Need to just check a few things before we leave. It's not going to take us too long to get to the camp. Then we've got a fair big hike to get back to Jeremiah. Now that we've got a rifle, kind of thinking yeah, the spoiled meat. I don't know, maybe I could use that for the wolves. Maybe take it with me and drop it out. I don't know where I left it now. I think I've got enough water. So let's have a coffee. Just get our energy up just a little bit, that should do. There we go, fatigue reduced. Leaving those storm lanterns. None of them had fuel, did they? No litres. No litres. There's a few of those around now, but things like the hacksaw I think we need because I've only come across one. Things like lanterns, I think we're now starting to see a few of those now, but I'm still well overweight, but that's really because of all these weapons. Not going to leave the gun, not going to leave the torch. Don't want to leave the rope. I think I might just have to make do with it. Maybe leave the bolt cutters at the camp. We can walk. Right. So what am I going with, guys? Am I going with flare gun or am I going with rifle? I think we both know the answer to that. Yeah, when Lee says when the aura's out at night, the wolves are scared of the light. Use the lamppost light to get them around outside. Lights were laid out like a path. We do need lighter clothing. I don't want to take too long to do it now, but I've put lighter clothing. But the thing is, you still, even if, I mean, I'm not carrying anything I'm not wearing. There is some lighter options, which I had, which I probably got rid of, but they don't help you with the cold. But I'm actually carrying no spare anything, apart from that one top. This one, that one. That one's lighter. I mean, I wonder if wearing it does actually help my speed. So, if the weather's not too bad, I've got slightly lighter clothing on now. Or wearing it anyway. Right, just want to get there. Okay. Not too bad on the sights. I mean, I kind of do want wolf meat, but if we kill one straight away, I can't really carry it. You said about those lampposts, Lee. See, they are going off in that direction. But our journal, we just need to get back to Jeremiah now. Read above chat about what I said in chat group about the game. Sorry, Lee, I don't understand what you mean with did I miss? I said about the aurora at night. Looked at some gaming points online. Okay. I see, don't do that. I've been trying to stay away from it. Lots of chat about clothing. There's good light clothing in the game, good temperature, wind, yeah. Yeah, then lots of weight. Yeah, you're right. So I'll probably need a better choice of clothing. What I don't know though, Lee, is like I'm carrying, so that's heavier jacket, and I've now swapped it for this. You know, that's heavier. I've just taken it off, so I'm 4% better. But am I 4% better because I'm wearing it? Because obviously I'm still carrying this other coat, or what I'm carrying, does that not? I mean, surely that weight is still there whether I'm wearing it or not. But obviously the movement factor and other things. So yeah. I think you're right, clothing's quite a big we've got the wolves, so we need to just get back. Right. In fact, that path is kind of where I came from. I've got my bearings wrong because that's the we came in from here. So those lampposts are just the road that we came up, although we came up from that hill. Might do the same thing. If I kill a wolf, I want to kill it near the camp where we'll stay. It takes us, I don't know, see how we should be able to get back easily in the day unless we get eaten. But we're moving. But I think I'll leave the bolt cutters at the camp. Just wondering what this rope is for. Oh, I know. I just thought. the rope, I probably can climb off instead of going down that path, slightly the long way round. I bet I can come off the cliff here. Don't you think, chaps? We need to find one of those stones that I can tie it around. Because then I'm thinking I can just go down. I mean, it's not massively shorter. It wasn't too far to go. There's a certain stone that you can tie it around, which I'm not seeing at the moment. Let's just see if there's one over here. I mean, I'll probably have to go down the path, but no, there we go. See that stone there? That's because they don't put the rope there for no reason. This will save us a bit of time and we can avoid some of the walls. And we get rid of the rope. The rope's 4 kilograms. It was always bugging me, why do we have it? This is why we have it. I mean, okay, I've still got to go across the bridge, but the lake bits, I need to eat something, I think. I mean, I'm still overweight, but yeah, it's got rid of about 4 or 5 kilograms. It's not too bad, actually. But the reason I was taking it with me is because I thought, you know, there's got to be somewhere I can use it. But now I know. Oh, I'm too encumbered to climb. Okay. I'm wondering if I've got to come back here. Because I can make these. They're not that much. I mean, I could leave the... Need to lose the 3 kilograms there. I could leave the bolt cutters. I think I'll leave the bolt cutters, guys. I'll leave it in the house. I know we're wasting a bit of time here. But I think they were to get through the fence to get up here. Otherwise there was no way to get up here. So now we've used them. I think we're done. But so I don't lose the bolt cutters, I'm just gonna... Oh, my bedroll, didn't take it with me. Good job I came back. See, guys, you're moderators, most of you, so always make sure I pick up the bedroll. It's your job. I'm so bad at it. Right, what am I doing? I'm dropping the bolt cutters. Drop. Okay, need to drop something else though. That hasn't lightened me up. That's... I'm not leaving the hacksaw. Right, let's get rid of this wood. Again, I'd drop that, but it doesn't weigh much, and we've only found one of those. I'm going to drop most of this paper. There'll be loads of that around. 32. Oh, let me drop this metal. Plenty of that around. I'm going to drop these things. Don't need it. Bandages. Nearly a kilogram in that, but I need those. So I could probably eat some more stuff. I'm going to drop these teas because I can make new ones. Drink some water. 1.08. Now, I'm wondering if that's enough. I mean, I'm still overweight according to that, but They need those. Want the disinfectant really, I think, because the wolf bites. I'm going to drop this, but oh, I don't know. Storm gets up, we're going to need it. It's food as well, man. I'm sure I've been overweight. Dropped it before. Actually, I need to go out this door. Well, the lumber jacket. It says drop the lumber jacket, but the weather gets bad. The one I've got on is useless. See if it'll let me climb down there. I mean, obviously, it would have been quicker to walk down now with all this. Probably have to, won't I? Thing is, I'd much rather leave it. Weighs quite a lot. Gives me better defense and 2 degrees. Oh, sod it, drop it. Drop. So that will put me underweight. Just have to find more. Lee says try not having the rifle in your hands. That's a thought, because it might be a bit late now, but I'll but if that stays there, that rope, I can come up here again as well. So let's just say equip that. So that's 29.53. 29, no, 29, so that doesn't change. Okay, worth testing that out. Sprained ankle, have I? Let's have a look. No afflictions. No, I'm okay. Good. Oh. Basically, you need to keep going straight though, but I'll just go around these. Find that lake. Frozen lake. Oh, you wouldn't know. You're waiting for the injury to happen. Yeah. Cheers. So we're not going to go across the bridge. Could check out that little thing there. Shoot a deer. Thing is, any meat will put me overweight. We go check out this thing. Might as well while we're here. A little bit out of the way, nearer the bridge. This could be rifle ammo, something like that there. Or could be nothing. Balls, balls, balls. Hunter's blind. So it's there for me to shoot. Kind of would like a bow and arrow, because it kind of seems like a waste to shoot deer with a rifle when you've only got such limited ammo. Right, I'm going to go near that rock and walk along the ice where it's thicker. I'm like a woman before a wedding, constantly worrying about her weight. You said that, not me. Need to not lose my bearings here. Need to go. Camp's here. Wolves are howling. Right, if I need to shoot a wolf, I might do that now because we're close enough to get the meat and take it indoors with us if we needed to, but we'll see. It's that hole in the fence right here. Now there were some roaming around. Still, these doors are locked. Annoying. So basically, we just got to get back to Jeremiah. See, it's nearly halfway through the day. We're not going to get back now. Let me have a look. So with the light that we've got, we might make it to the tunnel, but then once we go through the tunnel, we've got all this thing to do, and you have to get at least to the... Kind of thinking we should probably have a full day. Get back to Jeremiah. Music of Dread. Well, I don't know why I can't shut this door. Yeah. I'm going to wait till the following day to set off back for Jeremiah because apart from forced stops, I want to try and make it all the way. I'm not really going to bother with that. Because even when we make it all through that wasteland, through the tunnels, and get to here, we still don't get any relief until we get all the way back to... And this trip between this house and that is a pretty weird one. Look at the map. I might do that. I do need some meats, maybe. So I could see if I can shoot a wolf. We checked all these vehicles, didn't we? Here we do. In the back. No wolves to shoot. Yeah, the weather's getting worse. Old-fashioned parka, 2 kilograms. Holy cow! Let me just check its properties out. Let me repair it anyway, whether we leave it here or not.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Need more cloth. I've not got cloth. Any curtains here? This place is rather exposed, isn't it? Let's take it and put it on the floor because I'm forgetting those things are there. Get all drop. Clothing, or did I just pick up? Shoes. Right, anything need repairing? Right, it's all looking pretty good. I'm out of cloth anyway. Right. So I think we'll just... Lee says, I'd like it on record about the jacket dropping and how bad that idea was. Wasn't it you that said, just leave it? Or was it Ian?
His own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Leave the lumber. You didn't say leave the lumber. The lumber jacket, which is, I only had 2 jackets. The windbreaker and the thing I dropped, which was a lumber jacket or something. Well, it's gone. What can I tell you? That's fine. We'll get plenty of sleep, eat some food. We've got a bit, strangely enough, we've got more food than we actually need. With the gun and things like that now, I'm feeling pretty good about getting meat. I'm going to start, instead of, I've been carrying 2 litres of water, I'm going to start carrying like about 1 litre to 1.5 litres because particularly if we're going back to areas we know. He says he's firmly against jacket dropping from there. Well, I don't know. I read chat. Somebody said drop the jacket. I did. I did it. Yeah, it wasn't you. Must have been Mr. Oddball. Feels like -15. Yeah, we're kind of freezing. Oh, hypothermia. Really? Oh god, have we wasted too much? No, it's just about right, really. Can I light fire here? No. I need wood for. I haven't even got wood to start a fire. What?
So,
cold.
A plank. Be wood in here. I need a bit of wood for a bloody starter fire. Temperature's coming back up. Can I start a fire here? Goes my phone again. More goals being scored. Accelerant, I'm going to use it. So I need to cook a hot drink, don't I? Dinner coffee. No, don't drop it, you idiot. Coffee, cook. Right, still got this quite bad hypothermia. $20 should be warming me up. This is my temperature's maximum, but I guess it's because I've got wet clothes. God, my health is down a half. Must be the clothes. No, they don't show as being wet. Find someplace warm before. That's all I can do to treat it. See if I can drink something else, cook something else, I mean. So another coffee. Herbal tea. I need water. Warm the soup up. Benefit keeps warming up. The temperature seems good. It's going down, but I'm wasting time and got really bad really quick. It's because I slept when it was too cold. I need to boil some water. Just do a litre. Now I've wasted some of the day. I'm gonna do another litre of water, I think, because we've got a long trip and I still need to drink. spend another night here, but I can spend it in this room. Obviously spending in that other room is not a good idea. If I still got hyper, the thing is my health is half. What can I do to get my health up? I mean, the hypothermia is gone now, but my health is half. Don't want to use those. Antibiotics isn't going to, it's just sleeping, isn't it, really? So, we're going to spend another night here. Sod it. Not going out half health. Half the day's going gone. Where's the office? Don't leave any food here. Doesn't look like there's any here. Okay. We'll end up being short of food. Probably enough for the trip. Okay. So health's coming back up. Let's drink again then. Long time to go, yeah. I only had one, stop it with the jacket, I only had one spare jacket. There was drop the jacket, so I dropped the only jacket that I had. Don't care what it was called. Don't want to destroy the tower. I can't see anything now. Right, so we should be... Yeah, so health is back to maximum, so we just need to eat, drink, and wait till morning, and then we're off. Need some meat. The bed. Right, still need to sleep. 5 hours. Hi, King. Hiking sounds like hiking. Hiking through the mountains. I'll drink some water, will you? Evens it up. What's the bed? One more hour. Get some light. Right, daytime is about to come. He says, still need a flipping match to see what the heck I'm doing. Right, I'm going to get an early start. If I can find the door. What? Is the door shut now? This door's never been shut. Am I in the wrong? Oh no, it's that bit. Okay. It's early, it's snowing. Let's not talk about clothes. So I need to go straight up there. So I really need to look at the map. We just go straight down to the track, then go left. Then we've got to find our way around the landslide again, so we'll need to go left over that tree trunk, unless there's some other way back that's quicker. Back up and then into the tunnel. Kind of thinking we'll be lucky if we make it to the rail carts in the middle of this map. By nightfall we'll see, but I'm getting an early start, so... Okay, let's arm the rifle. I'm going to try and conserve energy by not running unless I have to. Of course, that will change if any bears are seen. I think we might not see a bear, famous last words, but till we get back to the trapper's place. Did I check this car out before? Probably. But what we didn't check was the sun visors. Not that we've ever found anything in any of the ones we have checked. Right, where's the track? There's the track. So we have to head left. We've got it all under cover. Arvid, got weapons. We haven't seen me shoot yet, and I probably can't hit a barn door, so the reload speed I'm not sure on yet because we haven't fired the weapon, but we've got 5-round magazines. It shouldn't be too bad. Our mission right now is to get all the way back to the trappers, which is like two maps away. So, bit of a trek. Gonna get cold. Right, this should be the So this is the cave in. We need to go to the left here, I think. Just here. Down here, across the tree. Up the slope, hit the track, go left again. Because we left early, we already got this far, and the sun's just really coming up now, so... we make it back to the abandoned rail carts, we'll see what state of play is there, whether we push on, hopefully. Now where's this fallen tree? Not here. Probably a wolf. Oh, there it is. Okay. Go. I think we can go up to the left or the right. I think there's two ways up to the track. I'm stuck. Yeah. I hear a wolf. Is that a wolf? There's a wolf. Shit, it's coming at us. He's running around like a mad thing. Well, I'm just gonna get off the ice. Could be because there's a bear around. Yeah, I would have maybe done a practice shot. Lee says we need to have a rifle practice shot. I think you're right, but he was skitting around like a mad thing. So unlike a normal wolf that would be strolling around. I think if I'd shot I would have missed, so I want to try and shoot a wolf that's not having a bit of a mental breakdown. One shot only, silly. Yeah. Good one, Ian.
Can't feel my feet.
Really? Yeah, pretty cold. Do we warm up in the tunnel? Not much. Right, nearly at the tunnel. I say, where's the music? Should play it more often. The music seems to stop for no reason at all sometimes. There's this little campfire I built up here. I could maybe light that and try and warm up a bit, but I want to get hypothermia. Where's that fire? Up here. Let's not talk about clothing. It's a banned subject. That's because Lee said clothing thing's becoming an issue. I've got no fuel. Okay, note to self, pick up at least a stick or two. Let's just push on. Pick up maybe 3 sticks when we see them. Okay, this next place isn't too scary in the day, but at night, bit of a problem. I'll tell you what, I've had more messages on my phone tonight than 20 or something stupid. Throw it the other side of the room. Things annoying me. Most of it's football scores from the Champions League. Right, so if we see a wolf Lee here that's not acting like a mad thing, that's... I think wolves are going to be a bit difficult to show, but we'll probably have a practice shot. Could test it at a deer, of course. But I'll see if I can get near the carriages first, because if we did have to harvest meat and hunker down. Right, I want to pick up 3 sticks. Crow feather. The crow feather. I've not got gloves on. I've got gloves on. Oh shit, it's a bear. Oh,
Cold in my life.
that is a bear. Bear alert, bear alert. I hit it. Oh, nice. Somehow that isn't the bear. 2 shots. 35 kilograms of meat. Holy cow. Let's just take 3 kilograms. Yeah, you could live for a week off that. Yeah, 2 shots, 2 hits. I was a bit lucky with that first shot. I'm quite impressed with this game though, because I mean the shooting actually wasn't too bad. I won't call it easy, but it wasn't. And when I hit him, I mean you got a spray of blood. I know the graphics on this game aren't like, oh, you know, 1080p kind of stuff. It's not meant to be like that. But at least when I hit him, you could tell you'd hit him. Black bear. So let me just check how much meat I got out of that. 1 kilo, so that's 3 kilograms. I'm not going to take any more. Okay, let's what else was on the body? Guts. Just so it's a lot more guts and meat. Huge amount of meat. Okay, let's go. Well, that was a surprise. But that's not this. We got hypothermia setting in. We need to get to that cabin. Something else ahead there as well. What's that? A wolf. But now we got the gun, I think. Seeing bears might be a bit more common. What's this? Guts. Fresh guts. Is that where I shot the bear from? Was it out here anyway? Probably left over. Maybe it wasn't a wolf. Maybe I'm just seeing the top of the track move around. It bends up here. Yep, I'm moving. We're getting hypothermia. We can see the things up ahead, so we just need to get across this ice. Get to those red trailers up there and we can light a fire. And I might be able to jog a little bit here because I can see wearing me out. Quick checks is 6s. Only good thing about that bear is certainly that second shot. He was quite a big target, so he did start. What I was a bit surprised at is when I shot him, instead of running away like the wolves do, he came right at me. So I don't know, this bear in the story sounds like it's a story bear. It's going to be a bit more difficult, but that bear took 2 shots. I mean, maybe if I get him in the head, I can kill him with 1. At least we know we can kill him with 2. Right, let's get indoors, warm up. Let's pick this coal up. I need some sticks because I don't think I've got anything to light a fire with. That's probably enough. Cool. If I leave my bedroll here, guys, make sure I take it with me. Right, I'm going to use the accelerant because we're freezing.
That should help warm things up.
Right, 28 minutes. The fire's going to go out in 23. So I need to find more sticks. No wood in here. Come on, give me some sticks. What's here? Gloves, don't need those. A stick? No. Come on, man, I just need a stick. These things are no good. This is. Good push. How many did it give me? Doesn't matter, I think it's
Might have to drop some gear.
Oh, 7. Okay. Right, that's enough. This fire's probably gone out. I think that's weird. There's no way 23 minutes went past. I've got the coal for the fire.
Come on.
But we needed it to last long. There wasn't enough life left in the fire to put the coal on. Well, yeah, fire was only going to go 23 minutes and we needed 28 to put the coal on. Right. Now we can put those sticks on. Long enough for us to add. There we go, 40 odd minutes. If we add the coal, it will tell us. 21 minutes now, so we've got enough duration now to use the coal, which gives you about an hour and a bit. So see if we can have a hot drink then. While we're at it. Lee says, right now we shouldn't talk about clothing, but our next urgent matter is this jacket, as you're going to constantly have to reheat yourself. Yeah, I don't have any other jackets though, so... Right, now the question is, I'm tempted to push on here. And get back in the cabin or not, I'll spend the night here. What do you think, guys? Stay the night here or push on? We've got less than half a day, probably a third of a day before it starts getting dark. I have to cook this meat. I don't have any options on the clothing apart from what I've got. We should have time. I'm not sure we will because I've got a... Oh shit, I'm eating the raw meat.
My stomach.
Oh, food poisoning. What did I do that for? I thought I was cooking it. Right, we'll be staying here tonight. Pills. Take some damn pills. Right. Let's cook the meat. Which water have we got? Not enough. Put something else on the fire though. We'll have a sleep. We'll have to rest our energy. Head off in the morning. Hi Silrat. We're not playing on a level, this is the story mission. Wintermute Season 2. So we don't... I thought I fixed my stomach.
I need to find a place to rest.
It didn't work. Oh, I keep pressing on the buttons. What am I doing? Come on, let's take some. That treatment didn't do anything. And I don't have... I've got herbal tea, but... It's not herbal tea, it's that mushroom... I don't have any. That meat's gonna kill me, innit? No, I don't, Ian. When you've got an affliction like that, it's not showing rest. I've got to have the tea or antibiotic. It says treatment. I've tried it twice. It does say I can take those med or the red cup of tea. Oh, it does say 10 out of 10 hours as well. But I've taken 2 lots of meds and it didn't work. Right, I'm going to I've put the bedroll down. Need to make sure to take it. 10 hours. Let's do 8. Let's do 10 then. Got enough calories. Sorry, I read that wrong, Ian. You're right. Sleep. didn't put our health up though, just cured us of this, so probably want another 5 hours. It's getting a bit cold though. Too bad. Okay. Temperature's dropping. Like the fire, but the fire isn't going to last. I'm going to sleep. It's a bit too cold, really.
All right.
Right, I picked up the bedroll. Just get warm. Have a drink. Some breakfast, full English breakfast. Eat the heavy meat, gets back to full. And I'll probably just wait for daylight to come. And we can get back to the log cabin. Daybreak's starting to come, so not full health, but I'm not going to rest. Suppose I could rest an hour maybe next to the fire. Got an hour of the fire left. Thing never seems to go out 5 minutes later though. Let's just rest 1 hour. Thanks for the follow, Silrat. Yeah, if you haven't watched, I don't know if you played this. I mean, I've never played the story mode, but this story is amazing. But we're 7 sort of 3-hour episodes into the story on season 2. Apparently there's 5 seasons, but they've only made season 1 and 2 at the moment. So, and we've just managed to get our rifle in the story mode. Okay, fire's about to go out. Water. I won't be able to boil it afterwards anyway, so. Right, daylight's coming up, so I'm going to just bug out. You've played all the way through on the story, have you? Okay. Yeah, as Ian says, no spoilers. But where we are on this story, so we've gone to these maps. We've been to the maintenance yard. We've been to the hunting lodge. We've got the rifle, and we're now making it back to. We're getting back to Jeremiah. Is when we're halfway there, or just over halfway there. Back to Jeremiah. So I'm going to go now. So we could get through the tunnel and then hang a left and make our way back to the lodge. pretty foggy, but that will probably clear up once we start getting closer to midday. I am wearing gloves, but it's not been added in that view. But I mean, you can hear sounds on the game, but for those of you that haven't played this, if you play this with your headsets on, another bear. Oh, it's a tree stump. Even the sound of the wind and the sort of fog and the sound in this game is very, very good. Even like walking through the snow it makes you feel like you're there. Right, nearly there to get to the tunnel. Okay. Cool. Only thing is, this route back to this trapper's homestead is a bit weird. Basically, I get to this last wooden, and then I go down here and try and go in a straight line, which never quite works out with the mountains. Could do with a lot of fog clearing, but what's the time of day? Still early. Yeah, this journey to this lodge, I mean, I've got lost a few times on this map already. Some of the other ones, it's either because I read the map wrong or some other stupid mistake, but this map here is particularly open, and if you don't find the track or something, you can easily, certainly with the weathers like this, get chased by a wolf, turn direction a few times and you've no idea where you are. But we've managed one way or another. A couple of times we got lucky, thinking we're totally screwed and we're totally lost, and then we go, oh, there it is. Yeah, could do with the weather improving though. Crows don't really need meat. I've put some markers down on the ground before, but I've never been able to find them again, so get this wall of mountains, and I never know to go left or right. But ooh, a cave.
Better stay focused.
Alright, that's that cave. Tried to get into before, so the cabin's down this way. Oh, look at that, guys. Jeez, have I got a nose? Have I got a nose in this weather? Oh, boom. Trappers. Come on, Lee. Even you've got to be impressed there, mate. You'll be like, no. No, we still don't know what Max's last stand is. That might come later in the story. Probably something to do with the bear. Did I get a badge? Or were you just saying? Your feet. That's the rabbit. Oh, found it, boys. Cutscenes ahoy. We might leave this here
Well,
in 2 hours, 20 minutes.
look like hell, Mackenzie.
Thanks.
Yeah, 2
Love what
rifles
you've done
done.
with the place.
Ha! I see you're an interior design critic now. You fixed my rifle?
Yep. Found one of my own, too.
Damn, not bad for a pilot. You're full of surprises. You can make it after all.
Now what? I really need to get going. My friend is out there, and with all this wildlife on the loose...
Whoa. Slow down. A rifle will get you out of a jam, but survival's about what you know. Right now, you don't know shit.
What do you suggest? Books on tape?
Smartass. No. What I suggest is Jeremiah's survival school. Student population 1. Let's see if we can keep you alive long enough to graduate.
Guy's a bit rude, isn't he? I've been doing alright. Survival lessons. Let's talk about... It's weird because these bits aren't scripted in the vocals and the game, so let's talk about some survival skills. What do you want to tackle? Oh, here we go. Let's have clothing. What do I need to know about clothing? Just listen to Lee. It's damn cold out there, right? What you wear makes a difference in life and death, yeah. Wind or wet will kill you if you let it. Wear wind blocking clothes on the outside layer if you can, and use the natural shelter whenever possible. Wind will drop your core temperature quickly, and before you know it you have hypothermia or worse. No shit. What about wetness? It's bad. That's obvious. You get wet from snowfall, falling through the ice, whatever. In these winters you'll get frostbite in no time. Wear waterproof clothing if you can, especially on your feet. If your clothes get wet, dry them out by a fire. That's it. Almost think about carrying weights, heavier clothing, less food and supplies you carry. Yeah, we know all this. We know. We're no good at it, but we know. And remember, you want some tough layers to protect you from fools and animals, especially these days. Yeah, so it's got to be light, it's got to be heavy, and it's got to be protective. Remember though, it's not enough to have good gear if you don't take care of it. Needle and thread, yep, done all that. Yep, another no shit Sherlock moments here. Good, prove it. Take this old Parker of mine. Oh, he's going to go. There's an old lookout tower just off the railway. We've been there, if that's the one. Usually some forestry service gear in there. Been there, but it's probably... We've got to repair his jacket. Have mine, mate.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Right, let's ask him about survival school. What are you going to tell us about traps? See. Miles of wilderness, all directions, you'll never make it. I'm listening. We need to get his trust up so he can tell us how to make these snow houses. I'll teach you what you need to know, and then have to do something for me. Really? Kill the bear. That part goes without saying. Don't kill the bear. Neither of us get out of here alive. Lights. Like the usual ones. Talking about their walls being scared of the lights, we know that. No lights. Lights around buildings. Avoid lights. Forest Talkers, some kind of band, cult, nothing like that. Eco-activists, terrorists, some call them. Being fight. Yeah, we've read this bit of stuff. A few nights ago, they heard shooting coming from the other side of the lake. Could have been hunters, I guess, but they're usually up this time of year. Forest Talkers. They're near those cabins around the lake, I imagine. No idea. For the sake, I hope they get the hell out of the area before things get shut down. It would be good for them with old bear out there. Bulls. Bulls, they hate fire. Like most one, campfire will keep them away for you at night most of the time. Improvise with a torch, flare will work, we know that. Okay. Right, things in here are still red then, so we can't take them. So is he giving us a jacket? Let's just check there's nothing I can give him for the trust thing. Give items, what have I got? Just sticks. I need rabbit or deer. Well, the deer shouldn't be too difficult to get if I've got a gun now. That's the bedroll I left behind. First time.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, that bedroll's in better condition, so I'll keep that. Okay, so let's check the journal. So learn to mend and maintain clothing. This is a silly mission. I mean, the story has been excellent so far, but we've been doing that since the old granny and stuff, so to introduce that now seems a bit weird, but find the lookout tower. Jeremiah left some skins drying. Well, whether we've been there or not, it's probably put new stuff there, but could be a new lookout tower. Let's have a look. He's talking about that one. We did go there because we went to the destroyed one, and then we went to that one. But obviously it's put new stuff there. We could maybe look for the cache when we're up that way. And then we've still got that cabin, and I think number 3 we've got a key for. Lake Gunshots, okay, that's been added to the map. So we've got the lake to check out because we've got a key and gunshots, and we've got this to do. Okay, which we'll pick up and we'll do on the next episode. So I might drop some more gear because we're a bit overweight. I might even drop things like the arrowhead because I haven't learnt how to make them yet. Try and sort my clothing out for the next episode. A bit low on food now. Right, I'm going to leave the hacksaw here just because I know where it is and it's safe. And I might leave the wheatstone. I don't know, actually I could use it. What's our skill gone to? 71. Sharpen condition improvement 2%. That's not very high, is it? I don't know what the skill's out of. Whether if it's 100, then that's good, but so regardless, I'm going to stop the game here in a sec for this episode, but we will sleep here a night and get that health back because we're missing about 20% health. Before we go to the lookout. So depending what we do on the next episode, I'm kind of thinking instead of going to the look, because that's a bit hard to find. Last time I stomped all the way across here and the frozen creek and stumbled across it. I think the best thing to do would be to head back to the track, then get back to the camp office because we've got supplies there and stuff. We could then maybe check out the lake, come back to the camp office, and then go do this lookout thing. Or, you know, just carry straight on, go to the lookout, do that stuff, and then come back to the camp office and do the lake stuff on the way back using the camp office as a base. That kind of looks like the plan for the next video. Yeah, so I feel like shooting him in the head, but I won't. Let's just resave the game by could do with finding some more bullets because I think we've only 15 in total. And this is a fairly central location because you have to keep coming back to Jeremiah, so leaving the hacksaw there is kind of okay for now. Quite a lot of scrap metal lying around anyway, so that's looking good. Just need to improve the health. Okay guys, so thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us, Silrat, Ian, Lee and the others. So yeah, so I'm Lone Gamer UK. This is The Long Dark. That was episode 7, part 3 of season 2. So next time we come back will be Friday evening at 8 o'clock, and we will do part 8 or part 4 of season 4 now. judging by how long it takes us, probably 1, maybe 2 more episodes and we might get season 2 finished. But I think season 2 is a little bit bigger than season 1. We shall see. And I'm taking my sweet time about it because it's not a straight walkthrough or run through puzzle solving. We're playing this game all for the first time and exploring it. The story is great, the graphics is great. We're really enjoying this story. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you at 8 o'clock on Friday for the next episode of this. Please like or subscribe to my channel, tell others about it, and I'll see you soon. Have a good, I was going to say have a good Friday, but it's only Wednesday, isn't it? So, and yeah, got my day off tomorrow. Okay guys, so I'll see you back on Friday for the next streams. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.